In a recent interview with Nightly News, Chief Executive Officer of Guyana Watering, Dr. Richard Van Was Charles, during his call for Guyanese to practice better water conservation, dubbed the ongoing sanitization exercise by the Georgetown Mayor and City Council as unnecessary and a waste of water. In a passionate response, Mayor of Georgetown Pandit Ubraj Narayan posited that the council is doing what is best for the residents of Georgetown in the wake of the pandemic.
The 26th of May 2020 on 67 News, and that is the CEO for GWI. I don't know what reason, but I want to say as mayor of this capital city, I respect Mr. Van Was Charles. I have tremendous respect for him and his work that he's currently doing. However, I have a council and a city to run. And I am calling on him to let us work together. Let us put our shoulders to the wheel and work together. Not for the betterment of personal interests, but for the betterment of our Guyanese brothers and sisters at large.
These utterances were made at the Georgetown Mayor and City Council's press briefing on Wednesday. Mayor Narayan explained that the Georgetown Mayor and City Council, in a collaborative effort with the Guyana Fire Service and other private stakeholders, have been conducting sanitization exercises at the municipal markets and popular converging spots in the city to help in the prevention of COVID-19. Additionally, the mayor noted that during a recent meeting with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) and other stakeholders, it was the same Van Was Charles who made several suggestions which were contradictory in nature to his most recent stance.
Dr. Van Was Charles was one of the members who sit there on that subcommittee, and his recommendation that no produce should be on the ground. Customers should not be permitted to touch the produce. Vendors should utilize towels which can be cleaned and sanitized on a daily basis. Vendors' personal hygiene should be taken at a different standard. Drive-thru should be served by vendors who wish to work with the drive-thru system. Now, that was the CEO for GWI. I respect him a lot. I have great respect for him. But let us not criticize each other.
The mayor highlighted his intention of continuing with the sanitization works in the capital city. He is adamant that the best interests of citizens would be better served during this pandemic if GWI joined forces with the city council rather than criticizing its efforts.
You are a person who actually recommend that produce should not be on the ground. So therefore, you're telling me on the surface where we have vendors shouldn't be sanitized? We will continue to sanitize various areas where we have vendors. I believe the system that we started, I received videos after from even Port of Spain and other Caribbean countries, city started to do the same.
For the HGP Nightly News, I'm Mel Griffith.